Rin.
Hi, hello. Thank you for having me here today.
Thank you for coming on. Let's just go ahead. What got you into streaming?
So for me, it was a combination of different things, but the one that actually just pushed me into it was my mom, actually. It's kind
Really?
of funny. Yep. She because at the time my sister was also doing YouTube and that kind of stuff, and my mom thought I would actually do good in YouTube, but I have no talent for videos. Now I'm getting a little bit better now, but I still have no talent for it. So at that time, like, yeah, if I were to do that, that would be a disaster. So I don't want to do YouTube. What else can I do? And then I started digging into the whole streaming, VTubing, and then it just went down that rabbit hole. So that's pretty much how it started.
Okay, but why as a VTuber then? Why not just like with like a live camera?
Well, I didn't feel very confident on doing a live camera. I felt like if I were to do it, I would need something that give me confidence into it. Otherwise, I will be just postponing it forever, and I will actually never start streaming. So I feel like VTubing will give me that push that I needed also there.
Mm-hmm. And your character model is of a female character, and that seems to be very common, like even among male VTubers. So why is your VTuber model a female character?
Well, that's kind of hard. um, it is a little bit because usually when I play any kind of games, I feel more comfortable playing with females than males. Also, if I'm looking at a character, I like I would like to like what I see for 58 hours or more than what I don't like. Not saying that I don't like male characters because I do, but I feel more attractive to female characters. And I don't know why, it just kept evolving me into that to the point that I just felt more comfortable. It wasn't even about the whole I like female characters anymore, but like I just feel comfortable with a female character. And I thought it will be hard for me to start with a female even because I'm a male in real life, but it will be about me at the end of the day. It's how I feel, not what others think. So I just went with what I thought it will be more comfortable for me. So that's why.
Okay, well, for your model, I guess like the character that your model is it like how much of it is like self insertion, and how much of it is like this is what the character is.
Self-insertion, I will say like 30-40% maybe.
Okay,
Now, if you wanted me to build a little bit more on that, I could give you a little bit of it lore behind it, which
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
for for some people it might be a little bit cringe, but this is how I felt comfortable with it, and this is what I thought it was good for me. So some people don't know what to call me sometimes. See a he, see a she. They ask sometimes, they don't, but for the ones who asked, my character and how I view myself on stream, it's they them. Why you may be wondering? Well, it's because in my lore, my character, me, it's two entities. It's well, not two person exactly, but it is two entities. One is male, the other one is female. And the part that comes with the self insertion there, it will be the male character that will be representing me, myself, how I was too shy to just push into the whole idea. So I kind of needed a push from something or someone, and that's where that other entity came to be. And we just blend together, and that entity being also my pet, my cat, and she being a female, it just turned my whole model into a female character.
Okay. So So your VTuber character is a mix of yourself and your actual cat.
You could say that, yes.
Okay. And the female side being the
More
more yeah,
outgoing,
the
the
more
more
outgoing.
talkative, yeah, and that's how it would represent the cat side, just being more curious, more open, that thing that I lack sometimes, and that's why it's two entities, they them.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I really like that. That's really good.
Thank you.
Now, is streaming like is it just a hobby for you, or is it something that you want to see grow and expand?
Um, Both, I will say honestly, because
Little bit of both.
a little bit of both, yes. It started as a hobby and still a hobby, but I really enjoy it, and I really enjoy what the little community I have building, how it's going, and how it also has opened doors for me to just be me, to also get to know new people, and you know, be more open to other stuff. So it started as fully as a hobby, and then evolved into I want to just meet new people. I want this to grow a little bit more, and I want to preserve a community that just feels safe for me and for everyone in it. So I do want it to grow.
So on the topic of growth, what are your like immediate goals that you want to achieve, at least within this year?
Hmm. Immediate goals. It's kind of hard. I think I will say just to get to meet more people, just to have more people come talk to me and get to know them. Honestly, because I do have a long term goal. I would like to reach partner, but it's not like I have to do it right now because it'll happen eventually. I would like to think it'll happen, but I don't want to. I don't want it to be forced. So the most immediate goal I have is just to meet new people, expand my circle, and get to know people. That's basically it.
Now you said that streaming started from your mom pushing you for it. It's safe to say that your mom is very supportive of it.
Yes, she is. She's actually been in some of my streams,
Oh, she
and
has like
yeah, she has,
participated in them, or like just in the chat.
like just on the chats.
Okay.
Like I don't think I have I have had anyone from my family just like being in the chat itself, but like just on chat, yes. My mom is very supportive of it, and I have no words to just say how much that means to me.
So what a lot of the VTubers I've spoken to, either their parents are supportive but don't like fully understand what VTubing is or like what's even streaming is, especially like some of the older parents, and some have like where the parents don't really know what the kid's doing. But like some of them are bringing money in. Some of them are like are doing. They know they do stuff online. Like, to what degree like is your mom like knowledgeable on like VTubing and like the whole space?
Well, I wouldn't say like she's very knowledgeable. She just knows I stream. She's there to support, and she sees what I do, but she's not like knowing this is a whole community, this is a whole thing, and I wouldn't say that it goes to that length. So probably I would just say it's just there to be there and support me. That she's not very knowledgeable, but she's willing to learn and she's willing to support me.
That's good. That's good. Now you said your sister was a YouTuber.
Hmm.
How long has she been doing that?
Well, she's been on and off because she has a family. She has two small kids, so raising that while also doing YouTube,
Oh,
it's very rough. But she started it. I want to say like 3 4 years ago, to where I started streaming a year ago.
Blah, blah. Fumble my words there. Do you take any
We're at words, anyways.
do you take any inspiration from her?
Mm, I I wouldn't say so because the type of content that she does is very family oriented. I mean, it does revolve her family. I don't have a family of myself, so I wouldn't be able to just try to get that into my content.
Okay, so like just a very like wildly different content between you and her.
Mm-hmm.
Now you said one of your long term goals is to reach partner.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see streaming like going like significantly further than that? Like, could you see this becoming your career?
I will say it kind of depends on how much I get to that goal. If I were to reach that goal and have a consistent pe- uh, flow of people that support me, definitely I will definitely think about it. Think about just being my job. Probably what I think I may end up doing if that end up being the case. I will. I don't think I will do it full time because I feel if I were to do it full time, it will also remove that whole feeling of me uh, feeling like it's a hobby, not a job. And if it's something that full time that I rely on, it will I will feel it's not a hobby anymore, but a job. And I don't want it to get there. So if I were to do it as a job, it will be definitely part time, not full time.
Is there something else that you wanted to do like besides like streaming?
Meaning,
Like, is there like a dream career like you have in mind? Like something that like if you were going to college, like one thing something you're studying for.
well, I don't know how much you know about me, but I'm old. Well, not that old, but I'm early 30s. So I already graduated from college. I already have my career built up. I even had another career because, long story short, the career I chose after 10 years, it's burning me out to the point I don't want to be doing that my whole life. So I took another path on career wise, and I'm liking what I'm doing. And I want to keep going with that too. That's why one of the reasons I said I wouldn't go full time with B2B because I also like my current job. I like what I do, and I would like to keep building upon it.
Okay, and what is your current job?
So I support teachers in schools. I'm a
Hey,
educational assistant, and I'm currently in the works of studying to become a teacher myself.
oh, okay, okay, yeah, that's a like a very admirable career.
Mm.
And what were you doing before that?
I was working as a chef.
A chef. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I can imagine like the stress of that like weighing down on you.
Hmm.
Did you always want to be a chef, or like how did that start?
I went out that way because, long story short, my family and I moved from another country to where we live right now, and there were not a lot of options where I could pick what I wanted without being like heavily expensive. And what I always wanted to be as a child, it turned out to be something I didn't really like when I started studying for it back home. I didn't really like it, so I didn't really know what to do or what to pick. My options were cooking, architecture, and the other one was, what was it? It had something to do with drawing because I really like drawing. Graphic design.
Yeah.
So those were my option, and I thought maybe cooking will be the best one out of it, which I was wrong. But we don't talk about that.
And how long did you work as a cook?
Uh, 10 years.
10 years. Wow. So was it
Yep.
just a buildup of stress that made you
It
want to
was
leave?
a lot of stuff. It was a lot of stress and didn't feel like I was accomplishing a lot. I was just moving way too slow in the whole career, and it got to the point that even I was getting to somewhat of a high point in it, but I felt like even with what I had, it wouldn't be sustainable long term because if you really want to be a chef and live out of it, you have to pretty much be on the top of it. And it takes a lot of time to get there. I didn't feel like I would be there until I was late 40s, maybe late 50s. And at that point, I don't want to be just dragging it.
So then, what made
I
you
just,
choose? Sorry for interrupting. Well, what made you choose education?
well, the way I decided to go that way, it's because I actually realized that I enjoyed teaching cooks how passing on the skills that I have. I actually enjoyed teaching, and from that point, I decided if it will be a good idea for me to teach. So it built up all the way to teaching because I took a job for educational assistant at a college that was for culinary arts. So I will still be cooking and teaching. And after doing the job, I realized, okay, I'm not really comfortable with cooking anymore, but I really like the teaching, so I still went that way. I went to another school, but this was just teaching general skills, and then it's evolving into that. And what I want to be when I finish all my studies, I wanna just teach languages. So that's what I'm trying to develop.
So then, streaming really is just a thing you're doing on the side. Your real goal is to be an educator then.
I want to be an educator, yes, but I also don't want to stop being a streamer. If that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. Teaching can be a very hectic job. Given my it's just talking with teachers like throughout my life. How do you see your work life balance going on in the future, and like attempting to keep streaming?
Well, I think I could definitely manage it. Right now, currently, I'm having two jobs plus streaming, and I'm able to balance all of that. If I'm able to balance all of that, I think at the time when I quit my part time right now, because that's what I want eventually to do, so I don't want to have to do with cooking anymore. I think I'll have a better balance with streaming and teaching, just because I have that extra time that my time part time it's just currently taking from me. Like I know teaching can be demanding, but I'm pretty sure I can handle it.
Now, is there anything you'd like to say to the audience?
Stay hydrated. Don't dehydrate. But seriously though, uh, I know this is an interview for streaming. If that's something you really want to, I encourage you to do it. It might be something that you really like, and I don't know for those who are on the fence of doing it, give it a try. Don't postpone it. You might actually enjoy it a lot. You might not, but you'll never know until you actually try it. Give it a try.